So, Sean, you guys kept drawing close, but missed a shot, couldn't get a stop. I mean, is that fair? You just couldn't get that extra play to get you back from within 4, 5, 6, whatever?
Yeah, basketball's a game of runs. We made ours, they made theirs. Like you said, we just couldn't get over the hump. We competed. I still think we're getting, the offense is, people can say the offense this. I think we're making steps in the right direction. We got 5 left to go. The goal is to get all 5.
They're big, strong. Their ability inside for Kansas, just something you guys can't match.
We've got big, strong guys too. McCormick is, he's a good pass. He's a big kid. It's tough to match up with anybody like that. He's a really good player. I don't know what he did. He played well tonight. I know that.
So what do you have to do in these final 5 that maybe you haven't done recent weeks?
Stay aggressive. Keep movement on the offense, the offensive end. Sometimes it gets stagnant. A lot of the times it gets stagnant. We're working on that day by day. We'll continue to do that. Just try to keep guys' mindsets in the right place. Put games like this in the past. Got to play present.
Sean, Coach has always talked about and said that he kind of keeps a running tally up for you guys to see, like on as far as net rankings and RPI and then schedule strength and that kind of stuff. You talk about finishing strong. Is there a concern at all that even if you guys did finish strong, that it's still at this point maybe not going to get you to where you guys want to get? Because you guys have seen the numbers and everything, obviously.
Yeah, no. If we win these 5 or even 4 out of these 5, there's a real good shot we get into the tournament. That's our goal. We're not trying to settle for anything. The goal is to win all 5. If we can get 4, I think 4 is a magic number. It's kind of what we just talked about down there. So we're still not out of it. There's pros and cons to this league this year. Everybody's really good, so that plays into our favor. Oklahoma's 14-13 right now, and they're considered to be in the NCAA tournament. So we're struggling, but we're not out.
Sean, you say you can say what you want about the offense. I think that's what you said, right? Which means that you're kind of aware of internal, external, observations.
Mm-hmm.
What's kind of got you bugged that is still there that has you thinking about it, has people talking about it, that just hasn't gone away as far as problems or concerns or worries?
Being an older guy, I see it. Taz sees it. The older guys see it. We're trying to. We've got Paulie, Malik. It's tough. We're still trying to gel. I know it's late in the season, but we're still. These are first year guys. We're still trying to gel and get to where we need to be. But yeah, the offense is. It's no secret. We struggle on the offensive end sometimes. It gets stagnant, and we just got to continue to work on it and get better.
How difficult is it to continue to muster consistent offense when you only score 12 points in the paint?
Yeah, it's tough. The way that teams guard me and Taz now, we probably take some bad shots, but sometimes we're kind of forced to take bad shots. We're trying to get more, out of our inside game. Postgame, we're going to continue to throw it to those guys. We trust them down there. We see them making it in practice every day, and those guys are working on it in practice. So, I got faith in them. They'll drop here soon.
Sean, the upcoming schedule obviously gets a little different with the makeup game and then crammed in between the other games. At this point, does a schedule change like that really matter or mean anything at this point?
You're talking about the TCU makeup?
Yeah, TCU makeup.
Yeah.
And obviously 2 more games
right.
later that week.
Back to back. We played today, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, so 3 games in 5-6 days. That's tough for anybody. Especially at this level. So we talked about down there. We just got to take extremely good care of our bodies here this next week. Stay off of our feet as much as we can. Just put ourselves in the best position to go win.
Sean, you answered with Mike that you thought this offense is getting better. Explain how so. What are your observations that you feel it is improving?
I think that before it got really stagnant. I think now we're trying to mix in more of like our 4-guard offense or 4-out offense. Trying to do some more ghost screen type stuff and just moving off the ball. I think I can do I'm trying to do I've been doing a better job of that in practice, but I think I can still move off the ball better, which will help our offense. I mean, there's a lot of little things that we've made tweaks and I think have proved to be better. But I mean, nothing's perfect. I mean, we're going to continue to work on it and try to get better.
Okay, anything else for Sean?
Sean, what Kansas did on the boards, I mean, obviously McCormick's a big guy, but, you know, Wilson had 11 boards and Brown had 11. You know, he's really not a big rebounder for him. So, I mean, a surprise what they were able to do on the boards. And were they just sending 5 guys to the glass? Or what?
I mean, surprise, no. I mean, we talked about that in the scouting report. McCormick, Wilson, Brown. I mean, McCormick, I'm sure, is probably close to, I don't know, 8, 10 rebounds a game. Brown's probably right there, 6, 7. I'm sure in that range. Wilson does the same thing. I mean, can credit it to not boxing out, different things like that. But I mean, some of those times the ball just doesn't bounce your direction.
Sean, not a lot of time, can't reinvent the wheel, but based on your confidence, what you're seeing, what's 1 or 2 fixes you would prescribe that you'd like to see fixed that would address?
I'm sorry, say that again?
What are like 1 or 2 things in the compact amount of time you have left that you think would help most, that's attainable as far as a fix?
Yeah, I think just playing present. I mean, obviously we've lost a decent amount of games here in the last 10, 12 game stretch. But I mean, it's frustrating. I mean, I know the fans are frustrated, coaches are frustrated, us players are frustrated, probably more than anybody. Nobody. I mean, we don't like losing. Nobody likes losing. But I mean, you can't carry this loss over into the next one. You got to forget about it. It's a whole new game. I mean, we're trying to go out there and win. I mean, just sulking over this game, it's not going to do anything come next game. So just trying to play present, forget about the loss, and just do what we do. I mean, we're a good team. We just got to figure it out.